situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
What week this is, man? I ain't about to lose, though.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Giants at 10-3 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll have it.
Fuck, man. Can you share my shit, bro?
Before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Ravens very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
Hits.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
All right, man. That's a bad first drive. I had to set up the screen.
J.K. Dobbins, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Like this.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
That shit hard as shit to tell.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard
Chubby.
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You talk about this Giant defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Come on, Chubb.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And again, it's Chubb. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air with McCarthy. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
But he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And no room that time.
No más, señor.
At the 46. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Thank you.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
In motion, the tight end. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Here's
Shit,
Johnson with the reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. After one, 7-0 on
go,
EA
man.
Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a first and goal.
He was definitely talking spicy.
Chubb is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed,
That
great
was ugly.
penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Looking to throw McCarthy.
What?
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they need to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
6.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers.
That was
working the middle field. He's got it incomplete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And get it up to the 33-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Damn.
They'll try to run for Dobbins. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
He better keep running that bitch, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Come on!
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Here's Rodgers. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Shifts past him at the 45. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a give to Dobbins. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You won't see that one again. What are we doing? 3rd and inches. What are we doing? 4 wide receivers? Keep bullshit. Keep bullshit.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Throwing is Rodgers. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball,
this nigga trying
and let's
to
go. He's got his offense moving again. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Hit this nigga all types of ways, man. Fuck.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Look at this shit, man.
And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Puka Nakua with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants
I should have put my cornerback on that nigga, man. I put the fucking linebacker. Oh.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was
I
kind of
knew that's
rooted
what
in
the
that
fuck he
group
was
seeing the
doing, man.
future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for.
That was a good drive.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by York is up.
Yeah, he be running around for York for sure.
14-0.
But I don't know why my
team
chat
out
don't be
there for the
coming up on
Giants
this
as they
bit.
will send this one away.
That shit is stupid. Come on, Turk. Come on. Get off.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Fuck.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
That shit was weak as shit. I had to do it.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day.
We all way back now.
I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And with just 1 second remaining in the
55?
first half, they'll call the timeout.
I don't even think my man can hit that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck it, let's go. Man, just lost that bitch up here. That's some
The
Jaden
final
Daniels
shot
type shit.
before break. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. He lets
He
this
hit me.
one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He hit me.
Wow,
Now I can kick the field goal.
The INT
From the
roughing
40.
the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Oh, I missed.
And his
Woo!
kick is good.
All right, I'm
And
gonna take
will
that.
do
I'm gonna
it
take that. We're
for
gonna
this
get the
first
half on the board.
And that'll
We're
do
gonna
it
get
for
the
the end
half
of the
on the
second
board.
quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
take
Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Man. Tell you that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Here's McCarthy. It's caught inside the 25.
Fucking go, Nico.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy.
Fucking go, Nico.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Back in. You back in.
Nico Collins from
Be back
17 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
That's my kid. All right, that ain't too bad.
And he brings us
man.
to 22-24.
Knocking the snot out this nigga, man. God dang.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
because
it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change,
this nigga
because
head off.
Otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Man.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, fuck.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Fuck,
And
that might have been
down,
my
but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
So, bro. We gonna bend but don't break. Bend but don't break, nigga.
They'll run here with Dobbins.
Come
just
on.
no chance of turning the
Take a hit
corner. He
stick
can
every
only
fucking
get back to
possession.
the
I ain't
line
never
of
seen that
scrimmage.
shit like it.
2nd and 10 coming up. Now Dobbins. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Knocking this nigga tutors.
Pass complete there to Nakua. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was
he's
one of the
nervous.
few times they've been able to contain him thus far.
I think he's
over
nervous.
100
I ain't gonna
yards
lie
for
to
the
you.
game, but he lost a bit off his
think he's
total
nervous.
on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Boy.
And now it brings up 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the
think he's
football,
nervous.
we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I take
This
it.
defense rallies, and
I
they
take
stop
it. What
them
y'all
short of
gonna
the
do?
1st down right near the
Y'all gonna do?
24. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short
I'll
for
take
4th
it.
down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered.
What
And
he
then all of a
gonna do?
sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably...
God, that's pass interference, bruh.
Picked up by Kaiser
Yeah,
White.
damn.
They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
To the right side and complete to Atwell.
Damn, I fucked that up,
Hit
man.
down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I'm gonna knock this nigga on another
Throwing
fucking
quickly
pitch.
out wide, Atwell. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. They'll run. It's Dobbins.
Oh my God!
138
That Barry
yards
Dobbins
rushing
or
for
something?
him now as his sensational afternoon continues. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
4th down, nigga.
And he won't get close. Only a yard.
God
4th and 3.
damn, I did a
We're
fucking
off to the 4th
dumbass
quarter
play.
here
man.
in
Trying
Week
to
15. Happy
outsmart
holidays
him,
to
man.
all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Niggas be lucky I don't be warmed up, bruh.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just
Boy,
their
that
first.
shit
They'll be
just
down to
glitched
2
like
remaining
shit,
as we
boy.
step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. That is caught. And he will take it on in.
That's all he got for real. The nigga some shit, dog. The nigga glitched out, bro.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage
Niggas
when a
don't throw
turnover
no dots.
presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay.
Niggas don't throw
They're
no
able to do
dots,
so
man.
here.
Niggas don't
They've got a pretty good chance
RP
now
out.
of winning this football game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
Niggas
send
don't
this
throw
one
no
away.
dots.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, that last touchdown.
Number 7, nigga.
Important one. Now it's
What is
back to
that?
a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Second catch
I ain't
for him
mean to do
today,
this,
and it'll
man.
wind up a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like
Terrible
the results of the play
play.
that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Nico, why I press square, boy? Why did you jump?
Passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Damn.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have
Why
caught.
did you even jump?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Dang.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
I fucked it up.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive
RPO,
on offense
$20,
because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Take this bitch to the house.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Dobbins once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally
I can't
with a
get
win.
no fucking
Yeah, they
fumbles,
finally
man.
got
That
one,
hit
and that's a
stick
win
is
for
all
them.
like
But all
worthless,
game
man.
long, he's seen the
All
holes,
them
and they've been
fucking hit
huge
sticks
for
and
him.
shit can't get one
Kind
fumble.
of like a
That's crazy
baseball
as
hitter
shit, man.
in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they
Can't
got
get
it
no
done
fucking
today.
fumbles.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal
Looks like he
line at
can't
about the
fucking get in the end
1-yard
zone.
line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the... And he is in. Touchdown, New York. J.K. Dobbins.
What up, Max? What's good with it?
Out of the year and second of the game.
Like I'm about to take an L right now, man.
Get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Look like I'm about to take an L right now.
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
After 32 jet sweeps and 15 motherfucking jet passes
send this one away.
And 17 RPOs, and I can't do shit with this nigga.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Niggas really ain't got no motherfucker. Listen,
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Shut up, nigga. Play the game.
Rodgers throwing
play without doing RPOs every other play
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, you can play without doing RPOs every other play, but you don't do that.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another run here with Dobbins. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Appreciate y'all watching this shit,
man. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
I should have warmed up before I played these niggas, man. These niggas be playing hella
Rodgers.
I don't even be fucking warm.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
So GG's.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I fucked up when I threw that pick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get this complete to Collins, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll come up now on 2nd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to let it fly.
That nigga come from.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
I could definitely beat this nigga, man. He played a good game, but I could beat this nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Dobbins trying the left side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Oh, man. Fuck. This should have been a closer game, man.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got all these, man. We got 2 niggas busting on this shit.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
To the air with McCarthy. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Niggas can't throw for real,
Rodgers. And the Ravens force the turnover. And they'll take
really
over
throw,
at the 10.
Yeah, he got me.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not
too
long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there, forcing.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, GG's, man.
In there to get him, and on the season now it is 9 sacks for him.
I don't know how you're playing now advanced the league.
The New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter,
that tells
everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jets, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves
I appreciate
at
y'all,
home
man. Until next time,
week.
man. Make sure y'all like, follow, share my shit, boy.